Hello, my name is Ash Hope and I'm teaching Ashtanga Yoga here in beautiful Brisbane. Our studio is located right in the heart of Brisbane CBD in Albert Street on the third floor. And we welcome you to join our classes every Tuesday and Thursday from 5 a.m. Our classes run from 5 to 8:30 and there are flexible times so you can practice at any time and get guidance from a qualified teacher, individual instructions and also hands-on adjustments to progress in your practice at your own pace. I can understand that it's a bit intimidating to come to your first Mysore practice. That's why we prepared a little video for you to get an idea of what to expect on your first time. So don't be intimidated. Come along, say hello, give me a call if you have any questions, and I'd love to see you soon. Thank you. Namaste. So let's presume this is your very first time practicing Ashtanga Yoga Mysore style. You arrive at the studio, you walk into the room and you roll out your mat. Once you're ready, you stand on your mat and your teacher will come to you to give you the first instructions on how to start your practice. You always begin your practice with Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations. Your teacher will explain the particular method of breathing, and then you start synchronizing your movement with your breath. You will be guided through the first few rounds of sun salutations, step by step. You might even get some physical adjustments or some verbal cues to help you to practice safely and to progress in your practice. With repetition and over time, you will then memorize the sequence and you will be able to do them more and more on your own with little guidance from your teacher. So your practice starts with 5 rounds of sun salutations, and then when you complete those, you wait again for your teacher to give you the next part of the practice. This is followed by another set of sun salutations, which are a little bit more challenging. Again, the teacher will guide you step by step through these postures, through these movements, until you're proficient enough to do them by yourself. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step down back into plank pose. Lower down. Exhale, down dog. Turn your left foot out, step your right foot forward. Step, inhale, reach your arms up, curl your one hand together. Exhale, gaze down, step back into plank pose. Lower down. After the sun salutations, there's a sequence of standing postures. And again, you will get step-by-step instructions from your teacher. Every time you get stuck, you just wait on your mat until the teacher is ready to guide you more. Hook your toes and lift your elbows out to the side and exhale, fold forward. Nice. In the beginning, you will only practice a couple of postures. Over time, more postures will be added to your practice, which will then form the Ashtanga primary series. This is a set sequence of postures, and every time you practice, you come back and repeat the same postures.
which is a wonderful way of practicing. And as you memorize the sequence, you can then also practice at home or anywhere else at your own time. And then when you're ready to come back to the teacher, you come back, you might get more postures or you get some more help or adjustments in your practice. So the idea is to have a practice that you learn, a method that you can integrate into your life. Sometimes you might only have 15 minutes to practice, sometimes you might have an hour. But you can, through a regular practice, incorporate this method into your life and practice as little or as much as you are able to. So as I said, you have the sun salutations and you have the standing postures. After the standing postures, there's a sequence of seated postures on the floor, which will be added later on as you progress in your practice.
And after 5 breaths in here, come up. And exhale, step forward into some.
You always finish your practice with a sequence of finishing postures. There are 3 seated postures that you do every time. And then towards the end, you lie down in Shavasana, a relaxation pose where you lie on your back, you close your eyes, let go of your breath, and fully relax. In this posture, you can stay for as long as you like. You can stay for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, until you feel really rested and recharged to start your day. Once you finished your Shavasana, you slowly make your way into a seated position. You can take a few breaths here. You can do a meditation if you like. And when you're ready, you make your way back up, roll up your mat, and quietly leave the room until we return next time.